everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of the new show, For Real. I've been working on this show for a long time, and I'm so excited to finally share with you all. And I'm Mario, and I will be your host for the show. And with me today is Faith. Yay.
Hi.
Alright, so Faith, how are you feeling today?
It's really hot, so I'm feeling really sweaty.
Me too.
And the AC is not running, so there's that.
What a shame.
Definitely summer. Yep.
Speaking of summer, today's first episode, we're going to talk about the summer blockbuster, how it all started, and then we're going to determine if 2019 was a good summer for movies. And we can't talk about movies without a movie snack.
True.
And because it's summer, Faith, what's today's snack?
We have fresh watermelon cut by my mom.
Alright.
Awesome.
Watermelon. Organic, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so let's get on with the show. What exactly is For Real? So every episode, we're going to focus on a specific topic of film and shed some light into it. Like today, we're going to talk about the summer blockbuster. And I promise you, there won't be any pretentious reviews or snobby comments or any fake appraising of movies.
We don't like that.
I'm looking at you, La La Land. Think you're better than Moonlight?
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Alright, so ready to learn some history today?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. So, action. So, the summer blockbuster originated in 1977. Can you guess how it started?
I feel like it started with one star movie and then a bunch of movies just followed suit like after that.
You're correct.
Okay. I think you mentioned it to me before. I think it was Jaws.
That's right.
Yeah.
So in 1977, Jaws came out in the summer, and that completely changed the way that movies would be marketed for summer. So back in the 70s, before everyone was addicted to electronics like we are today, people would actually go out during the summer and do things out in nature. That's shocking.
Super shocking.
Super shocking.
What is that even?
So for them, summer was winter time. So that's when most movies would be advertised to bring in the big money, you know. But Jaws changed that. They had a very strategic marketing tactic, advertising images, clips, and even songs from the soundtrack through TV, radios, newspaper, just to get the whole attention. And when it came out, it was such a new type of movie and something new that many people ditched the beach and went into the movie theaters.
So it's like it was this cool, new, exciting thing. It was like super, like, I don't know, they were just super like amazed by it.
Exactly.
There was nothing like it at that
Exactly.
time.
And soon other movies started seeing that success that Jaws had during summer, and they started following that dynamic of marketing.
So basically everything after that was trying to copycat Jaws.
The success of Jaws, yes. Movies like The Terminator, Star Wars, Back to the Future, and even you can see that today. All these movies that are coming out in the summer all originated from Jaws. Because people know,
really cool.
Yeah, because people know that they're free during the summer.
Yeah.
And the marketing is like, you have nothing to do this summer, so come into the movies.
Dang.
And that's when the term, the summer blockbuster, was coined because of Jaws.
Wait, so do you know like the actual term blockbuster, like how it originated?
It came from the idea of just busting the record, like breaking the mold.
That makes
which is
sense.
exactly what Jaws did.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So with that in mind, let's go on to our next segment, trivia, where Faith here is gonna guess if.
I could be so bad at that.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Faith is gonna have to guess if a movie that I'm gonna tell her from summer was a hit or a miss. The way this is gonna work, I'm gonna show you pictures of movies that came out at different summers throughout history, and then, like I said, you're gonna have to tell me if it was a hit or a miss. Then I'm gonna tell you if you're right or wrong, and then I'm gonna also tell you what the audience gave it, like scores, and what the critics gave it. Alright.
Okay, so do I literally just guess?
Yeah,
If it's
hit
hit
or miss.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Got it.
So, first movie. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay. I think that it was a miss.
You are correct.
Yay.
Avatar The Last Airbender indeed was a miss. Critics gave it 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, while the audience gave it a score of 30%.
Oh, dang. That's bad.
Alright, next movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I also think that's a miss for some reason. I just feel it like it is.
You are also correct. The Mario Brothers movie was given a 23% by the critics and a 29% by the audience.
Ouch. Major
Alright.
flop.
Major flop.
I think that's because it probably seemed like a cheesy idea because they're just video game characters.
It was cheesy.
Yeah.
And actually,
Like without seeing it, I could already tell that.
And actually, movies based on video games are a whole different topic on its own.
Oh my gosh,
So,
really?
Stay tuned.
That's very like niche or however you say that word, niche? Niche? That's very niche.
I don't know how to say it either.
Okay.
Alright, Ghostbusters.
Definitely a hit, I think.
You are also correct. Critics gave it a 97%, and the audience gave it an 88%.
Wow, I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen that movie.
Alright, next movie. Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass.
Hit.
A hit. Wrong.
Really?
Alice in Wonderland was given a 29% by critics and a 48%
Okay.
by the audience.
I feel like it was a hit. I guess.
Financially, it was a hit. It brought a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it fell to the curse of the sequels. It never lives up to the first one.
That's ironic that it did well money-wise, but not like in the eyes
Of the viewers.
critics.
Yeah. Alright, next movie. Back to the Future.
I think it's a hit. A lot of people talk about it, so.
Correct. Back to the Future had a 96% from critics and a 94% from the audience.
It's pretty good.
Alright, next one. Batman from 1989.
Hit.
You are
Right off the bat. I already know it's a hit.
Alright. Alright, so this brings us to our last segment, Rewind, where we look at this year's summer and determine winners and losers. And we're going to give our opinion if 2019 was a good summer blockbuster year.
Wait, what if I haven't seen all the movies you mentioned?
Well, just based on what you've seen.
Okay. Cool beans.
It cannot be denied that one of the biggest winners of this summer,
Wait, let me guess. Was it a Disney movie?
not even that, it was Disney overall, was a huge winner this summer.
Yeah, yeah.
You have
definitely.
Aladdin, Dumbo, that basically kicked off the summer,
Yeah.
Toy Story 4,
I love Toy Story.
Lion King, Avengers. Marvel was another winner,
Yeah.
wrapping up their whole franchise with Endgame. Spider-Man also came out. You also had winners who were more sequels that people wanted, like John Wick. The third movie came out, it was a huge hit. But you also had losers that weren't able to shine in a world of remakes, reboots,
Oh, gosh.
sequels,
Who
and
was it?
franchises.
Who was it? What movies?
Well,
Oh. Okay.
I don't want to put them on blast.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just put a picture right here.
But we've been putting a lot of people on blast, or
Yeah.
a lot of movies on blast in this video, so
We have.
might as well go for it.
Well, Dumbo, although financially great, didn't live up to the hype of the critics and fans.
Really? I
Yeah.
like that.
Lion King
That
too,
movie
it
was
barely
really
made it,
good.
and so did Aladdin. And this is because we're entering into a phase where people aren't asking for these movies to be made.
That's true. They're just kind of coming.
So, although Disney won, I think we as the viewers lost because if you think about it, we didn't get that much original material.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, they were all remakes. Except for Toy Story 4. That was like a sequel.
And even that, more sequels.
Yeah.
Nothing original.
Yeah, that's true. I think this November there should be a new Disney movie, right?
I feel like every month a new Disney movie's gonna come out.
That's true.
And Disney's another topic, so stay tuned for that. Would you say you learned something today?
Yeah, I learned that that Jaws was like sort of the breakthrough with summer movies. It kind of set the, what is the word, precedent or
Standard?
Yeah, set the standard, and like everyone, all the movie makers just followed their footsteps with their like success because it kind of piggybacked off of that, which is really interesting because I didn't know that before. And I also learned that whole thing about the word blockbuster, where it came from. So that was really cool.
Well, I'm glad you learned something today.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone for watching and joining us on the first episode of For Real.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, stay cool, stay safe, and join us next time when we will discuss the history of spaghetti westerns.
Thanks for watching.